Georgetown for advancing. Got a great team, and just on the night, they were without doubt the justified winners in the game. Our team has been absolutely magnificent all year. Played some tremendous soccer, and just tonight it just wasn't there. We'd love to be playing the game again several times over, I think, because we were just second best in so many areas. I think we didn't adapt quite as well as Georgetown did, and on the night they scored an unbelievable strike that's worthy of winning any game. And I think just when you're going into a cagey semi-final in difficult conditions, that moment just absolutely gives them all of the belief in the world, and really took the wind out of our sails. We still had plenty of time to get back into the game, though, and all credit to Georgetown. They were just absolutely rock solid tonight, and we just couldn't really get going. So I've got two great fellas here next to me who've been magnificent all year. I know we would have loved to finish the season playing our best soccer, but to get this far with some of the tremendous work that they've done, truly proud of them, and I guess we move on. So thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Now, a question for the players. If you would please state your name and affiliation before you ask a question. Thank you.
Yeah, Mitch Northam from Pro Soccer USA. When they score, a goal that early in the third minute, did that change, you guys' approach at all? Did it change how the game kind of flowed for you all?
I don't think it changes our approach. We have stuff that we want to do and a way we want to play. But obviously an early goal gives a serious advantage in terms of their ability to sit back a little more and us needing to go after it a little more. Like Gunn said, it's a good strike from distance, and important early goal for them.
John Fanta from the Big East Digital Network. Derek, what did Georgetown do tonight that just kind of led them to so much success in this game?
Yeah, I think Gunn said it well already. They just were a little bit better than us in a lot of little categories, and all those little categories add up, and that kind of gave them the upper hand throughout. Obviously, great strike at the beginning, kind of got them on the front foot, but then throughout we struggled just to get back on top of the game.
How would you, for both players, I know this is coming right after the loss, but how would you put this journey and the season that you've had to get here to Cary in perspective?
I think each year, been here 5 seasons now, each journey is a little different. The makeup of the team is quite different each time. Personality, style. So obviously this journey provided its own uniqueness with a cool bunch of guys that were fun to be around, fun to compete with, and super proud of the effort that a lot of those guys gave. And proud of both the emphatic performances from young guys that really stepped up, and then also the leadership of some older guys that aren't here either. So obviously tonight isn't the result we wanted. I think that's obvious, but pleased with the work and what I think will be the future.
Next question. All right, that's all for the players. Gentlemen, you can be dismissed, and then we'll have questions for the coaches. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Jeremy, Steve Goff, The Washington Post. What did you think of Montez's influence on the game in the middle of the park, especially in the second half when they were trying to control the tempo and the rhythm of the game?
decent player. I mean, just as far as the game, we talk about so much tactics and so much preparation for the game. And honestly, that went completely out of the window when suddenly you're playing in a different situation. So it's hard to evaluate certain things. But no, I think the whole team, I just felt that Georgetown was just a little step quicker in all the different departments tonight. And it wasn't a beautiful game for either team. It certainly wasn't how the teams normally play, but they just adjusted a little bit better than we did. And I think it just all comes from that early strike. Suddenly they're in front and they're buzzing. And when you try and chase a game and play, it was just difficult tonight, And it was, it's disappointing for all of us. But I don't think there was any exceptional soccer out there from any player tonight. But they certainly just had the upper hand in every department, really.
Jeremy, would you say that this is the best a team has played against you this season?
I think every game is such a different game. It's hard to really evaluate it that way. It was the biggest struggle we had, without a shadow of a doubt, but I think the struggle was as much of the conditions as far as the team. But absolute credit to Georgetown. They're a fantastic team, but we've played some fantastic teams along the way in really good games in difficult situations, and so it's hard to evaluate, and it's hard to measure when you look at the situation and how the game was played. But I really think that they're rock solid in every department. I said in the pre-game that they don't beat themselves, they don't give much away, and they're just very organised, very disciplined, and then they have some great firepower, not just up front, but the wide players, fullback joining in, and then obviously centre midfielder scoring goals like that. So very, very good team, and I think it was more a disappointment on our behalf tonight, though, if anything, I would say.
When you think about your program, I know tonight's disappointing, but 4 college cups in 5 years speaks for itself. In the game of soccer, you even said yesterday, sometimes you have to catch breaks. There's different things that have to happen on the road, and yet you continually have overcome anything to get to this stage. What about this program's DNA has allowed you to just have so much success over the last half-decade?
It's a hard work on everybody involved throughout the department, throughout the staff, and the incredible student athletes we have. We can take all the credit in the world we want as a coach, but we're the people guiding and hopefully pushing, prodding, squeezing every drop out that we can do. But it comes down to the incredible people we've had in the program. We desperately try and recruit people with that DNA of an incredible growth mindset, a great mentality to work, a great mentality to drive and always challenge themselves. And, we just had such amazing groups of young men that have really done that. And so it is special what the program's been doing. Right now, as I answer the question, I'm thinking of all the things we should have been doing, though. But no, it's been a tremendous season yet again. And, we can't complain, we can't criticize. We got to this stage on merit, and Georgetown advanced on merit. But no, as far as the group goes, I think you see the whole environment of the university is quite special. That shows people really working hard at their craft, whatever their craft is. And I think we've managed to bring in guys that really soak that up and really embody that as well.
We have time for one more question for Coach. Anybody?
We can just chat over a beer later if you want,
I'd be remiss not to ask about the impact of Zawadzki tonight. I mean, he's the one player, he had a goal and an assist. Just what can you say about his play?
He won the game. No, I mean, what a strike, Look, when you show up to a game, okay, you're thinking about all the things, you've got all the crap the coach is telling you. You're just thinking of that ball dropping to you like that. 9 times out of 10, you're having to pick it up out of the trees. And technique, strike, to beat Andrew from that distance. We're upset, but he'll be replaying that to his kids, his grandkids, his neighbours, anybody who'll be willing to listen, and rightfully so, because when you go through, we're disappointed with how we played, but look, when you have a strike like that, you can't complain. That's a world-class strike and a world-class goal. So hats off to him tonight, and obviously helped seal the deal at the end as well. So, yeah, he's MVP for sure, isn't he?
Thank you, Coach. Congrats on a great season.
Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the weekend. Stay dry, okay?